Hello, Cancer. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. This is your September reading for 2019. Would like to do a sort of easy reading for you, intuitive. And we'll start from zero. Be working with the Book of the Dead Sea today. Really good tarot compilation. Nice deck indeed. Okay, there's something about this month where you're coming into power, where you are dealing with the idea of a completion when it comes to your finances or some sort of committed relationship. This idea, yeah, it's about love and someone that you are very much acquainted to on a spiritual level. You're starting to question if this soul connection is real and if you're empowered in the way you're able to get over a certain type of heartbreak. Something happened in which there was no equal give and take in this situation. Okay, it was more taking or more giving in a certain way on one side or the other, your partner or them or you. Also, a lack of communication left to a period of stagnation and no healing. And there was a truth that was given to you in terms of how you came into quarrel with this person. The truth came out, and it was about them or you not being able to get rid of certain toxic behaviors or cycles. With death in reverse, there was supposed to be a transformation, but it wasn't able to come to fruition. But there still is a great deal of love in this relationship, and you might try to write them some form of communication, either by text or by mail. But I think you might hold back because there's a type of injustice when it comes to your happiness. Okay, but you were able to find some sort of like rejuvenation in terms of how you see yourself and how you place yourself, how your higher self was essentially being empowered in a certain way. Okay. Yeah, yeah. There may be a chance that if they came back, you wouldn't accept them, but that still is a chance. At the same time, during the month, you're having a great deal of emotional wealth. Okay, September for you is all about an intense wealth in which you are no longer operating in equal give and take with everything. You're sort of saving your own wealth for yourself. Okay, at the same time, if you do give to a relationship, it's like you pouring in everything into them, into the situation. But I don't know if there's going to be teamwork here. There might be. But yeah, I mean, since you went into the Three of Swords energy, you had to deal with a type of hanged man situation, and you were ready to get out of that. So you may have felt some sort of like hesitation, or you trying to redefine your feelings and center in on them. And this person was calling you back in order to make a choice about getting over a lot of like cycles of the mind and cycles of pain and tension with this person. Okay, you're ready to walk away. At the same time, you found a truth. Okay, the truth has to do with you and how you were able to lay burdens down, or perhaps at the same time there was something about the cycle that wasn't ending because you were trying to ascend, and then you found a lot of regret. This person may have been holding you back when it comes to a type of victory. Yeah, because the timing wasn't right with this person, okay? And there's an element of magic when it comes to you being able to walk away, but then not walk away completely. There's unfinished business here, and this person is in and out and holding something of value. They may have stolen something from you in a way, in that they were really slow in the way they offered a committed relationship for you, okay? This is no longer intuitive. This is more of a situationship reading, so it's gearing towards relationships for you. Let's get a few shuffles in, and then we'll figure out a bit more about this person. I want to know about this person. So this person coming towards Cancer, what are they like? Okay, like I said, there's a type of bad timing that was at play here. You're still questioning if they are a soulmate to you. and it's bringing you in a type of really intense sort of vice of the mind. Okay, so something was blocking you, but there is still some sort of treasure to be had with this person. Okay, it's very strange because you see them. You're trying to see if they're the you are their. They're trying to see you if they're your if you are their true wish fulfillment. Sorry, whoa, intense. And they've been trying to offer you something, but once again, they're using magic to communicate something about the way you've walked away from the situationship, or you have walked away, or they have walked away from you, sort of thing. Still, they see it as a lack of victory, and you guys are mirroring each other. At the same time, they're conserving something, so like they're trying to conserve some sort of like thing, but then I don't like the way this card is coming out, because with Four of Pentacles here, it's like they're really intense, and there's a bank right there, and they're just sort of stealing away some sort of like energy from you. Okay, and once again, they might try to contact you, but I don't know if there's going to be a new passionate beginning with them, or maybe they think that there won't be a new passionate beginning between you and them. At the same time, yeah, once again, this person is like they're questioning if they want to call out to you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they're trying to figure out if they should go back with the Six of Swords in reverse, back to revisit the situation after having moved away to calmer waters. Now they're trying to get back into more heavy waters in order so that they can transform the situation, or something was left untransformed because of death in reverse. Okay, so something there's like a lack of, it's like a sunset, okay, as opposed to a sunrise. There's some sort of like dark element about this person and the way they behave that I don't really entirely trust. At the same time, yeah, the King of Swords is in reverse, okay? So there's like lying or some sort of deceit as opposed to truth when it comes to this. And they also see it as judgment in reverse, which is like the inability to resurrect the situation, okay? And they also have the Five of Wands, which is really intense. They're kind of fire starters, and they're willing to start conflict on an egotistical level and use that to their advantage. I don't entirely trust this person, my dear Cancer. I would be very careful. Let me give you some advice. Yeah, they're holding a secret of the heart. They're withholding some sort of secret, and the secret has to do with, yeah. Okay, so they do feel a connection with you here, with the Lovers 20 here too. There's teamwork, and there's a sort of garden. The secret here is here. So the moon with the heart around it, 32-5, there's like a type of secret, and it's creative secret. It has to do with this, and they do see some sort of commitment with you, okay, with the ring. However, there is a great deal of toxicity, and they may be seeing your emotions as toxic, or they're inherently toxic in a certain way. Either way, there is a toxic element in this relationship that is being held secret, and you guys aren't coming to terms with bringing that into the light. Or perhaps you do know about it, and there's something to be sort of clarified here. Let's figure out why the snake is here in reverse. Because it could be that, I mean, like with death in reverse and snake in reverse, it's like you're trying to purge something, but it's really hard for you to do so. Okay, this will be the end of the reading after this card comes out. There it is. Two cards. Lack of peace, and a lack of like structure, and a lack of harvest. There's still love here, all right? There's still love, and there are still roads converging into one, okay? Which is a good thing to have. But yeah, it seems like there's like unfinished business or a structure that was toppled over, and a lack of communication overall, and a lack of peace overall. But there's somebody is like being watched over by some really, you know, I don't like the way the patriarchy is working here. It's really intense. So there's unfinished business here, but there is a great opportunity for love. You have to be careful because your emotions might create toxicity. It's because these emotions are being repressed and not expressed that the water that represents them are becoming stagnant, okay? So you have to let that loose somehow, either creatively or to each other, but the communication has to happen, okay? It has to happen because it hasn't been properly, okay? All right, dear Cancer, this is your situationship reading. Once again, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I really do appreciate it. Please have a good September. Thank you.